It's always a tough thing, you know. That's the one thing that we also love about sports, about watching sports, about following sports. You know that very, very well, Pao and Jegs, that it's an emotional experience. It's a communal experience at minsan nabubuyo ka sa mga naririnig mo sa gilid, di ba? Sumasabay ka because you want to be part of that, the flock or the crowd. But yes, there is a line that should not be drawn. And this goes both ways, Pao, di ba? From players or athletes to fans, fans to players. It also happened, I believe, in the Minnesota-Miami game earlier, where a fan was heckling Jimmy Butler and was talking about certain reporters linked to him while he was inbounding. So, you know, there is such a thing as heckling, and then there is such a thing, I guess, as, you know, insulting, and especially if you have courtside seats. I think, you know, it doesn't give you the right to say anything to anyone, regardless of how much you're paying for those seats.
Absolutely. And Jegs, I'm sure that you've been on the receiving end of that throughout your career as well. And I always ask the question, where do you draw the line? But as a player, how would you normally react to something like that?
Yeah, first of all, I totally agree with Boom saying that, you know, fans don't have the right to do that, especially when it comes to, you know, personal matters. I heard that, you know, these fans are already, you know, talking trash about, you know, LeBron James' personal lifestyle. I don't think, you know, you can buy the tickets, you can watch the games, you can cheer for your team, but when it comes to, you know, dealing with the personal matters, I don't think you have the right to do that, even if you paid, you know, thousands of dollars for those front row seats.
Absolutely. Now we move on to the actual game that happened, and basically LeBron reminded us how clutch he is. And Boom, we say it ad nauseum. He's been doing it throughout his entire career. How amazing is it that he is as clutch as he is right now at this point in his career with the Lakers?
Oh, it's always, it's not only amazing, Pao, it was very much needed by the team, especially at this stage of what's happening with the Lakers right now. Obviously, it was his first game back after that suspension, which again is much talked about also around the league. Was it 39 points that he put up? 39 points in spectacular fashion. Yes, he was not able to make the first clutch shot, but boy, he made up for it. And we've seen it all throughout his career. You know, and we shouldn't doubt that he can do it. Sometimes he can't. Sometimes he can. And when he does, it still looks as spectacular as ever. And they needed it badly against a Pacers team today.
Is there a favorite clutch moment for you, Boom?
Ooh, there's a lot.
Winning shots? Yes, there are a few that come to mind. I like that El Presidente bank shot, the Mon Fernandez winner against Toronto, I think. And then I also like, that was a few years ago when he was with Cleveland, right? I also like, I think the one last year, the play-in where he shot from the Staples Center logo.
Yeah.
And in front of Steph Curry, who victimizes so many people from that distance also. But I think my favorite would be, because those two games were tied. So, you know, I think, and Diego would know this, as a player, if you're behind and then you make the winning shot, I think that's more satisfying. And the one that he made against the Golden State Warriors when he was still in Miami, the old step back three that he made, sidestep, fade away, and then end of the ball game, they were down 2. He takes the 3, he makes the 3 over Andre Iguodala's outstretched arms. I think that's one of my, if not my favorite LeBron James winning shot, because it was on the road, they were down by 2, and Iguodala had his hand up already even before LeBron shot the ball. So that was amazing. Plus, it was the Miami days. It's just my favorite version of LeBron.